Chat, it is time. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for version 5.6 Livestream. Bear with me while I get my model tracking on quickly. But yeah, it's almost about to start. It is almost about to start. Now, the title might be a bit of a exaggeration, but will it be an exaggeration or will it actually come true? It is time to find out. It's about another minute to go before the live stream starts. So, any predictions, chat? Any predictions? 1 second, window. You guys can actually see the screen. I believe this is the one. No, it is not that one. Where is the English? I'm on the wrong channel. Bear with me, chat. 1 minute indeed. Bear with me, bear with me, bear with me. I'm on the wrong channel. Genshin Impact. There we go. I was on the JP channel for a few seconds. There we go. It is time, chat. It is time for Venti to answer us. Oh, I have to mute this part because that's copyright. But yes. Chat, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Well, I'm clearly not ready because, you know what? I'm just gonna get rid of this chat because, like, you know how it is on that chat usually. Right, gotta pretty much unmute in a second. When is 60-second-ish, right? Can you guys see everything? Can you guys see everything? Hopefully you can. If not, it is what it is. Whew. Trust me, chat, I am so excited, nervous, and yeah, and everything in between. Oh, Venti might be one of the strongest. Venti is. I don't know what Venti is at this point, but let's find out, shall we? Oh, it's in JP, okay. Oh! Windbloom after, what, 2 years? Oh, hello there, Klee. Hello there, Fiona. The little gangster. Not bad, isn't it? What are you hiding, Venti? Navia! Hey, we're gonna get more Navia content. Let's go. I'm gonna this. Oh, hello, Fiona. I'm assuming. Hey, are we gonna have some Master Chef cook-off? What's happening? I'm guessing this is Escofier's, oh, hello there. I'm assuming that's part of her story quest. Ooh, that tail will be doing things. Hey, yo, she's a bit, Oh, I do like her. I do like her design. And that's not just because she is sort of blondish. That's definitely not the reason. I mean, she is more orange than blonde, I guess, but still. Oh, wait. Okay. Our Natlan gang is in Monstep, Fontaine. Hello there, Eva. Can we see a bit of his play? What do you do, Eva? Anime, that was obvious. Hello there. Oh, that's fun. How is it? Oh yeah, that was the rule, wasn't it? That was an actual rule. I forgot. Oh. Public buff at the time. Modestic Codex, okay. Praise be to Low Remus, okay. Are we going back to Rumeria? I'm guessing this is part of Escofia's story quest, right? Unless we are getting more of Rumeria content. I mean, this might even be Aoi's story quest. Could be. Oh! I mean, we know this. To find the truth. Albedo, what are you doing? Albedo, chill. Albedo, chill. Those guys looks a bit menacing. Barbara, the only healer, doing her job. Alright. Oh, hello there. Alright, fair enough, brothers at arms.
セピロス騎士団調査小隊隊長アルベド。
Oh!
何をしたんだ
Okay.
殺人事件
Murder?
ホムンクルスが暴走して理性を失い他者を
Hold on, I'm
傷
guessing
つけ
that's
る
Dahlia,
長
right?
期的な行動に走る
魔女会と正式な会談を行うことを願
Oh!
ってるんだ。
Oh! Wait, is it?
そんな勇気のある子がまだモンドにいたの
Which? A Hexenzirkel meeting? Wait, I'm sorry, so much things going on. I'll have to go back and watch this trailer
天
again.
地が
But
逆さになった時人は世界の本質を
is this supposed to be verbal?
なら盤面が逆さになったら
So are all the witches gonna be present? Are all the... wait, is this a new boss? Is this gonna be the weekly boss? Oh, hello there, Albedo. Now,
罪のない
no,
人をどうしてこんなことに
but the real question is...
襲撃にあって
これはユリアの戦争のために
What's
用意した
that?
薬物なのよ。人体研究という課題を
What the
諦め
heck
た
is
こと
people
は
not getting
一度も
stabbed?
ない。モンドの法律にのっとり被告人アルベドを殺人および死体遺棄
Unlawful
で
disposal of human remains
有
upon
罪と
finding...
する。
Okay, so Albedo's guilty of something. Now the real question is the real Albedo the sus one? Because I will be honest, I didn't get to see his name.
バルバトスか
Wait,
ファルか
what? Oh! Wait, first reveal of Varka. Okay, we just got to hear Varka's voice. Also, redemption code is GI56. The title of the whatever. Okay, chat. What just happened? Holy crap! So much stuff was going on. I'm just screaming right now. My neighbors are gonna kill me. What? Someone put the actually, you know what? GI56. Yeah, that. Someone put it in chat. I'll pin your message. Or I'll be grateful if you guys put the whole thing in. You know, like once all 3 coins are ready, just put it in chat. I'll pin it. Oh, I do like this. Let me take a screenshot of this. Let me take a screenshot. Okay. That is not what I meant to do, but that's fine. Let me take another screenshot. There we go. Ooh, this dies though. But so much stuff was happening. So much stuff was happening. Oh, this is cute. Oh, this is so cute.
Hello, everyone.
it's
Welcome
in
to
English.
the Genshin Impact version
Oh, okay, I was
5.6
just expecting-
special program.
I was expecting
I'm
JP to
Jane
continue,
Jackson,
though.
the voice of Aressa, and I have 2
Jane
awesome
Jackson.
co-hosts with me today. Why don't you introduce yourselves?
What up, my dudes? My name is Johnny LaQuasto, and I'm the voice of
Johnny
Aoife.
what a fancy name.
Hey.
Hello there.
Your turn.
Hello everyone,
Oh,
my
she's
name is
just- I
Emily
thought she's
Cass
just not
and
gonna
I
scream.
voice Escoffier. I'm so,
So instead of
excited
vent
to
describers,
be
I'll
here.
wait describing
And I am so excited to be hosting alongside you two today.
I was just
By the
blaming
way,
the
Emily, I
wrong
have
twink.
to say, the way your chibi's tail moves around is so cool.
Oh, actually, it's not a tail. It's a self-adapting movement signal tracking support mech.
Wait,
it's
what?
a piece of tech,
Oh, now I'm
basically.
disappointed.
It
You're
helps
telling me that it's
Escoffier
not a
in the
tail? You're
kitchen
telling me
and in
that can't give me the
combat.
feeling
it's
of a
one
real...
of her
I mean,
essential
what?
utensils.
But it looks
interesting.
so much like a tail.
So you're telling
a
me
lot
if
of
I...
people think
Look,
that. And considering how it looks, people even call Escoffier a demon chef.
well, that's good to know. Well, now I'm
Okay,
just...
that seems a little extreme.
Yeah,
you're
I'd
telling
say
me,
so too.
Like,
but
if I stroke that tail, nothing's
honestly,
gonna come
I
of
don't
it?
know much
I see.
about Escoffier. Can you tell us more about her, Emily?
Yeah, please.
Absolutely. Let's take a
But
look at
yeah,
her profile.
like, okay, we definitely need to go back and watch that.
Escoffier used to be the head
really?
chef at the Hotel de Bourg.
Oh, cool.
The hotel is famous for the
Did she get
extremely
fired or did she
popular
get,
and exclusive
or did she
Gâteau
quit?
de Bourg.
Did she retire?
Exclusive?
Yeah, only a limited amount of slices are available per
Oh,
day.
so she's the one who made those
Escoffier is a
cakes.
master of precision gastronomy, which
Ooh, love
means
that.
she approaches
Love that.
cooking as a science. She even develops advanced mecha to use in her cooking process.
Wow, that's
She-
some dedication to her craft.
She an engineer?
Of course, in Escoffier's kitchen, no dish is ready to be served until it has her stamp of approval.
Yo,
and
that
when she
sweet-
likes something, she gets
Ooh, I love-
completely lost in the
I
flavors.
love the expressions there.
It looks
I wish
almost like
that,
she's in heaven.
That sounds
that
incredible.
tail looks,
but
you know,
what
I'm
if
not
she
gonna lie,
doesn't
that tail
like
does look
Oh, then
pretty
she'd
connected to her.
probably say something like...
You thought cream of mushroom soup was ready to serve after 3.5 minutes on the stove. You'd have had more sense serving hot water with ice cubes. At least then you
Wait,
wouldn't have
British
wasted
VA?
all this perfectly good cream and mushroom.
Wow. Intense.
Maybe, I don't know.
I promise Escoffier is actually very well mannered most of the time. But when it comes to food,
I do love
she
her
couldn't be
expressions,
more
though.
strict. It's all for good reason.
I'm
though.
probably going to be pulling for her. I'm
Escoffier
definitely going
believes
to be pulling
her
for her.
mission
right?
as a chef
Yeah.
is to make haute cuisine
I mean, no offense,
accessible to
Aoife,
all.
like,
So she's not just strict on
you
other
have the
people.
debuff of being a
she
male,
demands
but
perfection
besides
from
that-
herself too, because that's the only way to make her dream a reality.
Look, I'm definitely
Oh,
gonna
is that why she develops all those
I love
cooking
her
mecha?
expressions.
That's right. With their help, even people who are short on time or cooking skills can
Gordon
be
Ramsay
capable
of
of
Genshin,
making
indeed.
a good meal.
Yeah, okay. That feels like a personal call out. But seriously though, I'm telling you, I could use something exactly like that.
Oh, sorry, I just realized I'm
Same
blocking
here.
the
Emily,
chibis, my bad.
you said Escoffier
My bad, chat.
used
Let
to
me
be
put
the
you
head
guys-
chef at the
Let me
Hotel
go in this
Tabor.
side instead.
Does that mean she doesn't work there anymore?
Yeah, that's right. She even
My
had to
bad,
spend
chat.
time in the fortress of
Also, you guys can't even
Meripede.
see
The
the...
Fortress of Meripede? What happened?
We
second.
can't divulge the details right now, but all will be revealed in Escoffier's story quest.
that better?
Treasured
Slide it.
above
You guys
all.
can read the-
So be sure to check it out if you're interested, travellers. You'll also be rewarded with extra Ascension materials for Escoffier.
Now give us
Oh,
more about...
and travellers will get to take part in a one-of-a-kind
is-
culinary showdown in this quest. Not only will travellers get to experience Escoffier's mentorship firsthand, but special guests will also make an appearance.
Oh, that's...
Special
Oh, sorry.
yes, nice.
That was funny. She's just going...
Okay, I see blubber beasts
Also,
and maritime flowers.
there was some sort of thing about
Wait, do we have to
Nicolette getting
cook
stabbed
4
during that
blubber
as well.
beasts
During
using
the trailer.
maritime
So-
flowers? That's not much to work with.
All I can say is trust in Escoffier. She can work wonders.
Oh, I'm definitely a
I mean,
believer.
those two can be sisters. Like, what was it?
Okay, so we know
Yeah.
what she can do in the
Isn't-
kitchen, but what about on the battlefield?
Right, let's get into it. Escoffier wields a cryovision and is a powerful addition to freeze-focused teams, which brings us to one
Yo,
of
is
her
Freeze
talents.
Matter about to come back?
When Escoffier's elemental skill or elemental burst hits an enemy, she
Hydro
can
and
reduce
cryo
their
rest.
resistance to hydro and cryo damage. The more hydro and cryo characters in the party, the greater the reduction.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
So it's kind of
it
similar
looks like
to,
the enemies
I guess,
here aren't
Shadows,
actually
but for
frozen,
Hydro
but the
and Cryo
resistance
instead.
reduction still takes effect.
Yeah, that's really important. As long as her elemental
sounds
skill
pretty
or
good,
burst
not gonna
hits
lie.
an enemy, the reduction takes effect. The enemy doesn't need to be frozen. That means the talent works on bosses and
Oh.
other unfreezable enemies.
Wow,
Oh,
so
that's pretty good.
It seems like any character that deals
That is
hydro
pretty
or
good.
cryo damage can benefit from that talent.
Yo, and
I
another
can
Nicolette
definitely
buff?
see her being a
Probably-
powerful
probably
support in
skill support?
freeze
Yeah, that's what I'm
teams.
thinking.
True, but
That is what I'm
not
thinking.
just a support. She can dish
Or
out
Nicolette-
damage
or
as well
Nicolette buff, 'cause it
with
does
an
great.
actual dish.
No way.
Yeah, and when Escoffier unleashes her elemental skill, she summons a cooking mech to the field that follows the active character and periodically fires projectiles
Oh,
at nearby
cryo.
enemies, dealing
Okay.
cryo damage.
That's pretty useful.
So, with her ability to shred resistance, she basically buffs her own damage. In addition,
seems
her
so.
elemental burst restores
Also,
HP
wait,
to
was
the
that the
entire
golden ratio
party.
just now?
Incredible. Okay.
Wait, did she just have
so
golden
she can
ratio in
buff
a row?
the party, dish out damage, and
That's
heal.
funny. That's funny.
Sounds like she's pretty
She
versatile.
literally has a golden ratio in a row.
And thanks to a
Oh,
different talent,
lovely.
she has another ability that really showcases her skills as a chef.
Cool.
If you hold her elemental skill, the
Mm-hmm.
cooking mech she summons can absorb elemental energy and convert it into a delicious dish.
Oh,
I've
okay.
never seen a talent like that before.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
So you get a
so
free
you don't
dish.
even have to prepare the ingredients yourself? Bro, that's awesome.
That's,
Yeah, and
that's pretty
plus she
convenient.
can produce several kinds of dishes this way.
Wait,
Well, that will be so
Wait, you get
fun to
golden
check out in
dishes?
game.
Totally. So take note of this next piece of news, travellers.
well, you get
In the first half
You get
of
golden
version
dishes.
5.6,
Okay,
we'll have
interesting.
event wishes for Escoffier and Navia. A new 5-star polearm, Symphonist of Sense,
That
will
polearm
be
does
featured
look
on the
nice,
weapon
though. I
banner.
mean, it's kinda
Our
like a
new
tail,
4-star character, Aoife, will also
Wait,
enjoy
Aoife's
a drop
4-star?
rate boost on the first half
Okay,
banners.
fair enough.
No way, bro.
I
Okay,
think that's my line, but I couldn't have said
wait,
it better
so
myself.
you're telling me I can get have a chance of getting Aoife
And
just by
another
putting on
bit
these
of
two
really
banners?
exciting
Okay,
news is
sign
that
me up.
travellers will get to spend more
Sign me
time
the
with
heck
these
up.
two in the new version.
Sign me
Wait.
back up.
Who are you talking about?
That
Okay,
is-
take a look at this clip and you'll see.
All right, let's have a look. Oh, hello there, House.
All eyes are on me. Lowly servants, behold, the almighty Dragon Lord's magnificence!
All right, please enlighten us.
The heck are you on about? Why does no one ask for the autograph of the almighty Dragon Lord? Kahula how? Oh, wow. No way, bro. What? You little... Oh, dear.
I mean, like, we did hear about this
Do you
during the
even hear
Mabuya story
yourself,
quest.
bro?
But, you know.
How dare you! You insolent, contemptuous Huh? What are you on about? No way, bro. Huh? Seriously? Seriously? Do you even hear yourself, bro?
This would be...
Darn it. Oh, wow. No way, bro. Do you even hear yourself, bro? You're hopeless. The almighty Dragon Lord, Kahulao! His wisdom is wasted on you. No way, bro. See you later.
This would be fun to hear.
Ah!
Oh,
Like,
you
is
meant
it-
Kukuku and a
okay.
How.
Cuckoo and
Wow, I feel
Is
like
it
those
wrong
two
with
could
me that
argue
I-
forever.
kind of want the...
Dude, you don't know the half of it.
I kind of want this
Hang
to
in there,
finish.
bro.
Just so I can go back and watch
You
the
too,
trailer
huh?
again.
Man, this bro thing is really
I,
taking off.
Well,
There was-
Kuku is just
I
that
have picked up on so
infectious.
much things, but I also feel like
So,
I missed out a lot more.
Travelers
stuff.
met Aoife in the previous version.
We did indeed.
But since
Oh,
we
this
now have
was
the
such a
chance
good
to add him
quest.
to our
I did this
parties,
offline, but
want to
it
give
was-
us a
it was a
formal
good
introduction, Johnny?
I thought you never asked, Jane.
Especially
Absolutely.
when we learned about
As
his
most of you
ancestor,
probably
the
know,
other doctor
Aoife
from,
is a
like,
Saurian
you know,
vet from the Flower Feather clan.
Long time ago.
In that land,
That was a good
humans and
quest. I liked
Saurians
that.
live and fight side by side. Saurians get sick and hurt just like everyone else. So Saurian vets do a very important job in that land.
Okay.
And Aoife is a really good one. In fact, you've probably heard of some of his accomplishments already.
We
like
have.
how
We
he
have been
saved
hearing about
Kukuku's
his name
life,
since we
and
started
now,
to
of
get-
course, Kukuku works as his trusty assistant.
Cuckoo.
Yeah, Aoife is practically a miracle worker.
I think I'm kind of glad he
I
is
heard
forced
Ahau
though.
got
I don't have
sick
to, you know.
one time, so Kanish took him to Aoife for treatment, and what do you know? Ahau was better in like 2 seconds. Imagine that.
Sounds like Aoife really knows his stuff. I
Where have
wonder
I
if he
heard
can
this
treat
name
all
before?
kinds of
Who's
dragons.
his JP
Even
VA
ones
sounds
from
very
other
familiar.
nations.
Who else does it
I
voice?
guess,
At
in
least
theory.
that I can think
yeah,
of.
I don't see why not.
He sounds
Plus, if
familiar.
it was an emergency, Kukuku could help him get there in no time.
I mean, I heard the Flower Feather clan is known for riding kukasaurs.
I am
But
curious.
this is less riding and more
Yeah.
dangling, isn't it?
Exactly. I wish he's alright
Hey,
there.
this is a Kukuku appreciation zone only, all right?
Yeah.
But seriously, just wait until you see him sprint. He spreads out those huge wings, and it's super
I wish
awesome.
that
and while we're on the subject, if there
never
are any
mind, he can-
travelers who haven't done the part of the Ochkanatlan World Quest where
No.
you chase down the evil dragon, try it out with Aoife. It'll be a
Oh, this would have
completely
been so
different
cool.
kind of
No,
flying
I've already done this
experience.
quest. Can I do this
Yeah,
again? This was
I
such a
see
good
that.
quest. I would do it again. But
Although it looks more
Please.
like Aoife is chasing down a patient for a checkup.
imagine.
Yeah.
So, okay,
Let
what
me go
else
beat
can
up
Aoife do in
Poshkan again.
combat?
Well,
On a-
Aoife is
well, I
an
guess
Animo
this time
Vision
on a,
user with a lot of
little
tricks up
cookie.
his sleeve. For example, when faced with aggressive enemies,
Mm-hmm.
Aoife can unleash his elemental burst and fire a therapeutic sedative, creating a wind current that pulls in and restrains enemies.
Okay, a
Yeah,
bit of
course, as
AoE
Aoife's
grouping.
good bro, Kukuku also helps him out in combat.
A bit of AoE
With Aoife's
grouping.
elemental skill, Kukuku
Even though
lifts
most
him into
enemies
the
in
air,
the game
giving
currently
him an
can't
aerial
group.
advantage in combat.
Oh,
and
some
while
of
in
the
this
new
state,
enemies they're releasing.
Aoife can continuously fire tonic shots, which deal Animo damage upon impact and restore HP to the entire party.
Oh,
Okay, I thought they were about to say,
So what kind of team comps work best
I
with
actually
Aoife?
thought they're gonna say
Well,
they heal
to
the
answer
enemy.
that,
I was
we
like,
should
wait,
introduce
what?
one of his talents first.
Like imagine
When
he hits
Aoife
the
is in
enemy
the
and
Night Soul's
it
Blessing
heals
state,
them.
he can use his Field Medic's vision
That would be
to
funny.
increase swirl and electrocharge damage based on the total amount of Night Soul points across the entire party.
Okay,
Okay, that's
so
pretty
he
cool.
works well with characters that can trigger swirl and electrocharged reactions, and characters that can generate Night Soul points. He seems like a really flexible
and-
unit.
Yeah,
And
he
Aurora
is.
on Aoife
Plus,
team?
in areas with Natlan's phlogiston mechanics, if your current active character or indwelled Saurian's HP drops below a certain percent,
Oh!
Aoife can consume his own phlogiston to heal them.
That's-
Nice.
okay,
putting
that's
those
pretty
medical
convenient.
skills to use.
That's
His
pretty
kit
convenient.
seems really
I wonder if that's
intuitive,
I wonder if
and
that
he
has a
helps with
cooldown.
exploration.
Because can I
feel
be
like
honest?
exploring
I've
the
been dying
sacred
so much
volcano will be a
as
lot
Baressa,
easier with Kukuku's
just to the
dining
environment.
from.
But it's a
What
bit of a
can I
shame it's
say?
only in
He is a
Monster.
helpful
I mean, not
little
Monster.
guy.
It's only in
Now,
Island. That's a bit of a
moving on
shame.
to our next bit of news, a new boss is coming in version 5.6.
Yo, why
the
does it
secret
remind me
source
of-
automaton overseer device. travelers will need to defeat it to obtain
why does it
ascension
look like
materials for a
just the head
Scofier.
of that boss that almost clapped our
I feel like
cheeks?
we faced something like
back
this
in
before.
Toland.
That's because this boss has the same origins as the secret source automaton configuration device from version 5.1.
I mean,
Both
yeah,
are
I can
pieces
see
of
that.
ancient dragon technology.
They almost seem like two parts of one
Hey,
terrifying
yo, is
monster.
I gonna be back in metal with
Jane,
Escoffier?
this is where we should wrap this part up, I think, because travelers can search for their own answers to this in-game.
I mean, yeah, fair.
Now, let's kick off the event portion.
Oh, wow. There are Natland
Oh.
characters in Fontaine.
Wow, indeed. I mean,
Is it because
what?
of a festival or
I
something?
mean,
Not a
Hey, yo.
festival. An amusement park organized by Navia and the Spina di
course,
Rasula.
Navia. Of
Auroron
course
and
it's
Aoife
Navia.
are there
Navia
to
is like the
deliver
best
Natland produce
thing
for the
in
event.
not Natland,
But it's not
in
all veggies and
Fontaine.
good times, unfortunately. Against the backdrop of the festivities, a smuggling case is uncovered, leading Kanich and Risley to cross paths.
my turn is off. No Genshin
A
Koi.
Saurian hunter and a prison warden. Sounds like a fun pairing.
Oh,
Yeah, right?
Also,
I actually have a few sneak peeks
has,
to share,
has this
so
guy
let's
gotten
take a look.
buffer than before? What is happening?
Weird. Why is a How cowering behind Kanich? I would have thought he was too proud for that.
That is a good question.
Oh, wait. It must be because of Fontaine's
right,
ban
yeah,
on
because of the
flying
flying
objects.
object thingy, yeah.
Exactly. Ahau and Kakuku made the journey all the way to
Oh,
Fontaine.
you know what?
And
I would
happened to
love
arrive
to see
just in time
I would
for the
love
ban.
to see a meeting between
Ahau was able
Ahau
to
and
hide,
Nivelet.
but Kakuku
Please.
got scared and flew straight into the Palais Mermonia.
Oh.
Auroron thinks Kakuku
I mean, he
will
is
manage to
technically a
send
dragon,
all
right?
the
Or, like,
important
dragon
documents
descendant.
in the Palais flying around the building.
Ah,
Oh, no. That can't end well.
I would love.
What about Aoife? Isn't he going to come to Kuku's rescue?
I would
Don't
love
worry,
to see a
with
meeting
Nervaleth
behind
and
these
Risley there, Kakuku's in good
between the
hands.
Dragon Lord
Plus, he
Kukuku
might
and
even learn a new
Ahau.
phrase or two.
Please, let me have
Hey,
this.
check it out. Risley
Please, let
managed
me
to
have
teach
this.
him one.
Of
Anyone want to
course,
guess
why
what
this
it
is
is?
with Nivelet, because why not? Why
I
wouldn't
don't
it
really
be?
know what it could be. I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see.
No, the block.
Anyway, I wanted to point out there are two dragons in this picture.
They're right,
So,
exactly.
Does that mean Nervalet could, like, interpret for Kakuku? You know, dragon to dragon. Oh, I can't wait to see how their
Are we getting
interactions
more characters
go.
understanding?
Honestly,
I mean,
I
we're getting,
can't even picture it,
Aoife
but I
understanding
just
better.
know it's gonna be
But that's
hilarious.
gonna be the patch after.
Yeah,
Because
there's
he's
nothing
a
we can
forcer.
say that beats the real thing.
Okay, can I just
so
say, he
if
looks
you're
buffer
interested,
than
be sure to
before,
check out
right?
all the
Is that just me?
shenanigans in game, and trust me, there are a lot of them.
Solid sequence.
Always makes
that's
me
pretty
laugh.
cool.
Now, on to the actual amusement park. Let me give you some background. It's called the
I love
Cheval
Mario.
Moran Film
Like, have I
Fantasy
said that
Land,
enough times?
and it's the brainchild of a well-known engineer and film buff, with the Spina di Rasula in charge of the financing, construction, and general operations.
Oh, Lapine Pauline is back. Didn't she almost go bankrupt after basing her research on
cool.
that fake story? I hope her investment pays off this time.
Well, let's hope so. And not
Well,
that
if the traveler
she just
agrees to
wasted
come
a
on
lot more
board,
money.
Lapine Pauline might be in a better position.
Come on board. Why are
Hey,
my
yo.
fraud alarm bells ringing?
Yeah, what sort of what sort of
It's not
seduction
like
is this?
that.
Like they
If you
showed
don't
like this
trust
picture
Lapine
so many
Pauline,
times. Also, I kind of
yeah,
want to take a
okay.
screenshot. Can I?
Her track record isn't great, but at least trust Cheval Moran and the Spina di Rasula.
If you say so.
All right, that's a
And
screenshot
how do we
taken.
make sure we don't run it into the ground?
Well, if the traveler agrees to come on board, Lapine Pauline might be in a better position.
Wait,
When
so
you say
this is
agreed
a
to-
management sim?
When you say
Okay,
agree to, do we have a
tell
choice to
me
decline
everything.
it? I mean, I doubt it. I mean,
you got it,
I'm
bro.
not gonna decline.
Travelers
because
will be in
obviously,
charge
you
of
know.
operations like upgrading the facilities, expanding the park, and managing the
You
staff.
know what? I'm down.
During each
I'm
business
down.
cycle,
I'll be
travelers
honest, I
will
quite
need to
enjoyed the new
allocate their
HSR,
precious funds and action points to the
yeah, I
most
quite enjoyed the
important
new
tasks
HSR event.
based on their management
That was, you know,
needs.
just
And
increasing
plus,
cash.
Navia
So,
recruited Master Chef
more than doubted it.
Escoffier to run the park's theme restaurant. Woo! The dishes she creates can give you unique management buffs,
All right.
so don't miss out.
Absolutely.
I-
You can
I
also
still think
increase
she's
your
so
revenue
cute.
by adding different kinds of attractions. For example, in Eclectic Escapades, visitors can experience
yo.
unforgettable adventures
Can we
where they
please fly
through the air or
permanently?
dash underwater at high speeds.
or even if you
Or
can't fly,
there's
fly
movie
permanently,
masterpieces
can we at least
where
have?
you have to use special
we at least
abilities
have
to reach the
Kujosawa
end
flying
of the stage
permanently?
and seize the
She
treasure.
has literal
Before
I mean,
launching these attractions,
literal wings.
travelers will need to try them out and create
mean,
a
it's about-
standardized strategy guide for each one, so that visitors
nice.
understand how to get the most out of the experience.
Nice.
Oh,
To meet the
and
person
travelers
behind
can
the hobby.
also add an attraction
To
called
meet the person
Mellow
behind the
Manor,
addiction
where they can
instead of-
create a cozy retreat for different animals to draw in visitors and increase revenue.
And
There was
travelers
that
can
one guy
also
that's
recruit some
stuck behind.
familiar
Oh,
faces to
he's
help
cute.
run the park. Among the recruits are Fontanian companions and friends from other
Hello,
nations
Shinjuin.
too.
Yeah, that's right.
Hello,
By
Marcel.
completing friendly encounters, travelers can learn useful management techniques from their companions. Eventually, these companions will become fixtures at the park and provide even more management support.
Okay, fair
So,
enough. I
long
like
story
that.
short, don't worry too much. You don't have to go it alone.
Okay, yeah.
Alright,
that
so it's
doesn't
pretty much
sound too
similar
bad.
to
And
the
plus,
HSL one.
once you get down
It's
to
just
business,
you have to
you'll
move
be
around a lot
rewarded
more
for your
because, you know,
efforts.
Ooh, do tell.
Oh, I will. Reach a certain point in the operations and you'll be able to claim all sorts of rewards, including
Lovely
Primo
rewards.
Gems and a new 4-star bow, Sequence of Solitude.
Can we see what it does?
Awesome.
I would
More
love to see
Primo
it.
Gems to save for your next pull.
Indeed.
Which reminds me, we still haven't finished announcing the event wishes, have
Yes,
we?
please do.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Oh, hello
Sorry
there.
to keep you in
Raiden
suspense,
and
travelers. In the second half of version
I mean,
5.6,
I guess if we don't have the
we'll
characters,
have
wait for
returning event wishes for Kenichi
And
and a
if we do,
Raiden Shogun.
Nice.
You can
Plus,
save for
the Chronicled Wish banner will be
Oh!
returning in version 5.6.
Oh,
I
no.
know a lot of travelers have been
Why are you
waiting
gonna
for
do this
that,
to me?
so check it out if you're interested.
Why are you gonna do this
Yeah,
to me?
you
There is
have
one
to.
character
And
I
best
want
of luck
from
on
the
your
Chronicled
polls.
Wish banner.
All right.
I want.
That was a
I want-
lot of info.
I want
so
Chiori.
Let's take our first
Chiori is
break.
part of the
Here's
Inazuma
the
Chronicled
second
Wish banner.
redemption
Okay,
code, travelers.
interesting. I have like every other character in there. I just want Chiori. I love Chiori's design. Oh, that's cute. Oh, also, Chef Escoffier, 0507. If anyone wants to put the code in chat, wait for it. I'll pin you a message. It's cute. Aw, it's so adorable. Yeah, I'm really starting to like Escoffier. Can I just... Ooh, a better screenshot opportunity. Please. Please, give it to me. There we go. Let's go. Dora-san, Chaska, I need to play. Oh, I'll have all Natlan. Okay. Who am I? Actually, I'm missing quite a few characters from Natlan, now that I think about it. I'm missing... Oh, never
The
mind.
Windbloom Festival.
Never
once
mind,
a
let's continue this.
celebration of flowers, now
Yeah.
shrouded in unease.
Seems so. Pelagorn is, towards...
Why is Albedo on trial?
That is a very
Who
good
is the young man in the courtroom? And is he friend or foe?
Are we sure this is the real Albedo?
What tidings
Can I
does
have a
the
look at his
Dodo
neck?
communication device bring this time?
Can I please have
The
his...
answers to these questions and more in the version 5.6 Archon Quest.
Holy... Can I just say? Like, holy crap.
Nice voice.
Oh, nice.
Shucks, thanks.
So, we finally make it back to Mondstadt, and
Yeah.
Albedo's on trial. I don't even know what to think. But something tells me there's more to this situation than meets the eye.
Well, I've put together some information about the case. Let's go through it and see if we
Aaliyah, can you do me a
uncover
favor?
some
Can you
new
put them both in the
clues.
same...
So,
can you put them
here's
both in the
deal.
same... what's it called?
Albedo's been accused of
In
murder
the same one.
and
In the
unlawful
same message, if you
disposal of
can.
human remains, and the case is being tried in secret. The logistics captain of the Knights of Favonius, Hertha, seems to have compelling evidence against Albedo. So the situation is serious.
I'm
Oh, hello
sure
there.
Hertha
I
is
haven't
just
seen
trying
her
to
in a
do her
while.
job and uncover the truth. But there has to be some kind of
Like, how many years has it
misunderstanding
been?
here.
4
Well,
years maybe?
in
Since I've
court,
last
the
seen her?
evidence does the talking. Travelers will have access to Albedo's office on the second floor of headquarters
We
to
get
do
to
their
go
own
into Albedo's office,
investigation
okay?
into the case
So, like,
and
Fontaine-style
hopefully track down
investigation?
some clues.
So I saw Jean, Kaya,
Ooh,
and Eula
I
in the
do see
courtroom.
the star there.
All members of the Knights of Favonius, which makes sense.
These two are just there.
But it
Right.
looked like someone from the church was also there.
Indeed.
Oh, that's Dahlia.
would love to-
He's the deacon of the Church of Favonius,
deacon of
so
the
he
church.
works with Barbara, Rosaria, and the other members of the clergy. Dahlia acts as the Herald of Barbados, which is
Herald of-
interesting
okay,
because
fair
he's
enough.
also friends with Venti.
Yeah, very interesting.
Interesting.
He sounds like a
So-
very important figure.
So
then.
Venti's Herald is
Speaking
another
of
trait.
Venti,
Oh,
the
I
Dodo
see.
communication device is back in this quest. At some point, Venti needs it to get in touch with Alice. But on the first attempt, the line connects to Grandmaster Varka instead. It's only on the second try that he manages to reach Alice.
Whoa,
Also, can I
hold
just say
on.
Alice is pretty
You
cute.
just dropped two major
Also,
names.
yes, we did hear
Varka
Varka's
has been
voice.
on an expedition
So,
for a long
insane.
time. sounds like we finally get to hear how he's doing. As for Alice, we know she's the mother of the most adorable Klee
She
and
is.
an elder
Also,
of the
look at this
Hexen
cute-
Circle.
Look at this
But
cute.
I wonder why Venti needs to get in touch with her.
Indeed.
Wait,
So you
could it
need
be because of the
mysteries.
monsters in the city?
Oh, you know what? In Amber's anthology chapter, she did say the number of monsters around Mondstadt has been skyrocketing lately.
That
Right?
happened.
And now there are even more monsters in the city. So maybe Venti is reaching out to Alice for help.
I think you two are onto something.
I mean,
And
rerun.
if
I
we
mean, like in
take
a,
a
maybe
look
maybe
at
in a
this
few
map,
patches. Who knows?
we can see that a lot of our old friends have joined in on the fight to defend Mondstadt.
Hey,
Wow.
more official.
This is kind of
We're gonna get more fish.
emotional.
Oh, hello.
Mondstadt was the beginning of everything.
It was.
It's the place where
Now, would
travelers
it be
met
the
their
end of
first
everything?
companions
This
and
red
embarked on this
aura-looking thing
whole
that
journey.
it has is interesting.
And now it's in crisis.
Oh,
Hopefully travelers can do something to stop it.
Oh, they can.
Oh,
but
there was a Hilicho
it won't
rogue
be
in
an
there.
easy
Okay, fair
road.
enough.
Alice
This also
can
kind of
offer
looks like the
something to
corruption
help,
from like the
but
because you know
travelers will
how
need to
the
pass
corruption
a
from
trial
the
first
from like
and
Durian's
defeat
blood
the king
or like Durian's
and queen
remains.
on the chessboard.
Anything to defend Mondstadt. I'm sure travelers aren't scared of a little trial.
Okay.
This just
Then
screams Hexen
let's take a
Circle to me.
look at what
Right.
awaits them.
Are we against Alice? Well, because they represented that as Alice, right? Chessboard. No, I mean chess against Alice. Also, curious that they are using chess pieces, considering how all the noises are chess pieces and such as well. Hey yo, relax. Relax. Big man, I did nothing wrong. I am just an innocent traveler who has definitely not committed any atrocities. Okay, fair enough. He's got a good
Alice
slash.
will preside over the first phase of the trial. The trial takes place on a chessboard, but the rules of chess don't exactly apply.
Oh, that's
Look
unfortunate.
closely,
I was,
and you'll
I was gonna
notice
say, like, imagine
some
if
of
you
the
have to
pieces
beat
on the
her in
board
actual
can
chess.
harm the king. Travelers can use that to their advantage to create an opening and dish out damage.
Alright.
But in the second phase, there are no chess pieces to use. Travelers will need to rely on their own strength to emerge victorious.
It looks like there's a different Dodoco presiding over the second phase.
Looks like.
One
Oh yeah,
wearing a blue hat.
it's a blue
Is
one
that
this
a different mage from the Hexen Circle?
time. That is what I was
wonder which
thinking.
one.
Because it's the
Well,
red.
travelers will have to uncover that
that's
for
not good.
themselves.
I mean, if the red one is
As
Alice,
for
I wonder
the
who the blue
second
one
phase
is.
of the trial,
Maybe
let me
Burbelov?
offer
Ma-
a quick
could also
piece
be
of
Nicole.
advice. The boss has some extremely powerful attacks, but freeze reactions can help you create an opening.
Of
Maybe
course it-
jot that one down for later, travelers.
Of course, freeze.
So
of course,
we
freeze
know there's
reaction can do
murder,
it.
an attack on
Of course.
Mondstadt,
Definitely
a
not to sell the
Hexen Circle
character, right?
trial, but we have no idea how all of this is connected. Seems like there's a lot for travelers to uncover.
I am. Oh,
You know, if you think
I'm looking
about
at Venti and
First,
Albedo
Matlan had a
suspicious.
crisis with the ley lines that almost ended in death.
I mean, yeah.
Then a similar
Then
crisis happened
happened
in
in
Liyue,
Liyue.
and now Mondstadt is in danger. I
wonder
can't
what is
help but
happening.
wonder if this is all some kind of terrible omen.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, but look on the bright side. It's
I'm
another
gonna just
chance
take a
for
screenshot of
answers. Maybe we'll uncover new clues about forces we've encountered before, or what we
One
can
second, read
expect on
this.
the road ahead.
Or
Greatness
maybe we'll
created in the
even get
moment
one
where
step
miracles
closer to the
meet.
truth it's
Miracle met
about.
life.
Yeah,
Neither mundane
and then
knowledge.
travelers can give us all the
No
answers.
earthly compassion could hope to reach that light.
Yeah.
The
I think we're gonna
the
leave all
arrogant
that
slither
hard work
forth
to
from the
you guys.
darkness.
All right.
Hypocrisy
Okay. Well,
draped
let's
in
lighten
virtue
things up and dive into the
reason.
remaining
Their
version of
gnashing
5.6
nails
events.
devour all
Yes.
brothers and mothers
First
alike.
up on the docket
Okay, fair
is an
enough.
event that
Fire
brings
line.
us back to
Just
Fontaine,
imagine Alice
where
gets the
travelers
banner
can
with
test out
Klee.
their tactical brilliance in the new wargame
going for
Operation
both-
Damport Simulation.
Klee and Alice.
Ooh, nice.
Like imagine if like Alice
Oh,
is
I
like
know. This wargame comes with all new offensive and
Alice
defensive
is the whole
gameplay.
character that
The
makes
key to
Klee
success
busted
is
again.
really understanding
would-
your game pieces.
Okay.
Okay, what do you mean?
Well, for example, is
Okay,
it a
another-
melee or ranged attack piece?
Is it?
Can
so
it
it's similar
quickly
to the
break through
other.
obstacles,
So it's
or
kind of
maybe
similar to the
even
other one we
bypass
had
them
like
entirely?
like a while ago.
Once you feel like you know what you're doing, you can test out your skills in co-op.
Okay, we had like similar.
The actual gameplay is
similar
pretty
thing before.
simple. What this event really tests is strategy. For example, when adjusting your defensive
So what
lineup,
if you're brain
you
dead,
can
Chet?
even set traps for your opponent.
I see a button called Defensive Simulation. looks like we can use it to test out our strategies?
That's right. And once you set the defensive and offensive lineup that works best for you, the battle is ready to begin.
Yeah.
And while your opponent tries to break through your defenses, your job is to use your chosen offensive lineup to outmaneuver their strategy.
I mean,
the
okay,
side
this
that
sounds
breaks
pretty
the
good.
opposing formation
pretty-
first or makes greater progress within the
I wonder
time
who's the
limit
smartest character in
wins.
the series now?
Okay, so
Who's
it
the
sounds
smartest
like it
character?
all
Ah,
comes
that's a
down
good
to
question.
strategy.
I mean,
All
there
right,
were
so
a lot of people
get
that are
tactical,
smart
travelers.
in that,
Now,
you know.
if that last event
Besides
was
the
mostly
Archon,
about brain
probably,
power, this next one is all about firepower.
I would say
Let's
Wushak
go.
Lahun
Okay,
Uvakan.
let's take a look at the gameplay.
Wushak Lahun Uvakan.
Think this is a
He
simple
has
battle
done,
for coins?
you know.
Ha, well, think again.
Unless you're talking about playable character, in
Players
which
will have
case,
the opportunity to indwell Saurians at certain
know,
points.
that's
Use their
debatable.
abilities to your advantage,
If you're
and
talking,
you
like,
might be able to
just
turn
in
the
general,
tides in your favor.
I would say
This
probably,
looks so fun. You
probably
could just
Kukulkan,
stay in
aka
Saurian form the
Wushak
whole
Lahun
time and blast all the other players away.
Oh, if
sounds fun.
only. The Saurian form only lasts so long. But even in human form, you'll have Natlan character skills at your disposal. So the
AKA
goal is
Sage
to
with the
collect as
Stolen
many
Flames.
coins
If
as
you're talking
possible
about the
to
smartest
secure
character in the game,
victory.
that would
Nice,
probably be
bro.
him. Besides
So,
the
this
Archons.
next event is called
you mentioned.
Chronicle of Shifting Stratagems.
Okay. Ooh, what
I'm
is
sure
that?
at this point
What
in their
that is?
journey, travelers have gained their fair
Is that
share of
the-
companions
That's
and
not
have
the thing
tested
that
out
we
their
fight
skills
near
in
the
a
volcano, is
variety
it?
of different
Playable
situations.
characters?
But maybe
that's
there's a
debatable.
character you want to learn more about, like Escoffier, for example. Let's say you want
That's
to test out
debatable.
her potential in different
Again,
team comps.
also depends on
Then I highly
how we
recommend
define
trying
the
out
word
this event.
smart. If
Chronicle
we're talking
of
about book
Shifting
smart,
Stratagems gives
I don't know.
travelers the opportunity to study and test out different team compositions.
Not counting, of
The
course.
event is divided into different levels
Maybe
of difficulty,
Albedo?
and there are also challenge buffs to take
You know.
advantage of. So make sure to take
If
that
you're
into
talking,
account when forming your teams.
would you say Lisa's top 5? No.
Travelers
Like, not even
can
close.
also take a look at the challenge record
even
and see
close.
how their friends approached each challenge.
Because
could
unfortunately,
provide
too
some
many,
food for thought.
Nice. Sounds like the perfect excuse to do some experimentation and
exist.
think outside the box.
Indeed.
All right, moving on to some Genius Invocation TCG
That's a
updates.
good question. I am thinking.
First, a new card skin will be added to the
Ooh,
card shop,
ooh, like a
so
diamond
check it out
variety.
if you're interested.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Travelers can
Does
also
that
look
go like
forward to
every
new
card?
character and action cards added to regular
I
mode.
do like the shit out of
Nice. More food for the card sharks.
There are also some major updates to automatic artistry.
Oh, so in addition to the character and action card updates, the elemental reaction effects are different.
Yeah, and during the match, there's now a card refresh option as well as mechanisms for character enhancement and replacement. So the gameplay should be even more engaging.
Hey, yo, Nivelette with
Travelers
39
might
health.
even be able to
Bloody
come
hell.
up with some new strategies and surprise
But like
their
I said, it does
opponents with
depend on how,
unexpected moves.
It does
That's
depend
right,
on
and
what
finally,
we mean
the
by smart.
ley
If we're
line
talking book
overflow
smart,
event is
there were a lot
returning
of
in
very
version
clever people in
5.6,
what-
so don't miss out.
in the
We
world.
won't, and let's take our
If
last
you're
break.
talking about
When we return, we'll talk
smart in
system
terms of
optimizations and a cool
how they
collab.
maneuver
See you
around
on the
other
other
characters
side,
and such.
travelers.
Bye.
There's also, characters like Hutao and such as well. That's a very... Ooh, 999, 420. Okay, that's quite a few, You know what? Oh, you know what? That's fine. Oh, also, the third redemption code is called IFA, what was it? IFA Kakuku 507. Oh, Ika Kakuku 0507. If anyone wants to put all 3 codes up, I would appreciate that very much. Hopefully in the same message, I'll pin you a message. Thank you. Don't forget to claim your codes before the end of today, otherwise it will expire. Actually, no, it doesn't. It's valid until the 28th. Okay, never mind. Genshin decided to... KJax, it's available to 28. You have 3 days to redeem this. Hopefully your internet's back by then. If not, well, that's really just sad life at that point, isn't it?
Welcome back, travelers!
Welcome back.
Welcome. Let's
hello.
jump right into system optimizations.
News. Okay.
Some travelers provided feedback that the brilliant blessing enhancement process in the Imaginarium Theatre was a bit confusing, which
yeah, they
made it
kind of
difficult
are.
to level up strategically and optimize character turn order. So, in the version 5.6 update, the dev team has made the brilliant blessing details page a lot more intuitive.
Okay, you know what?
which should make it easier for travelers to make strategic level up decisions.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, and in addition,
That's a
rewards
good,
will be available
option.
for completing the star
Where
challenges
you
in
get
the
to
new
actually see
season of the
your
Imaginarium Theater that begins on June 1st.
You know what would be nice?
Oh!
A restart button after the final act. As it stands
That would
right
be
now,
nice.
finishing the final act takes you directly to the credits, right? What if you just missed that last star challenge?
Yeah, and just do it
would be
again.
such a
You know what?
Yeah, the dev
You
team
get a
has received that
sanctifying
feedback
elixir
as
from
well. So, a
Hey.
restart button is also being added to the new update.
I mean, I get 10 stars pretty
Oh,
much every
nice.
let's go.
every
That should
patch
make it
anyway.
easier to get
Yeah.
full stars.
So it's just
All
some-
right, so
okay.
this next update
I will
addresses
take a free
another
sanctifying
common
elixir.
problem.
And that's the reason
Travelers
for
have
people to
probably
actually build
noticed
their
that when
characters
you go
in.
to raise a character's
And
skills,
attempt this mode.
the skill
Other than
descriptions
just the
can be
previous, right?
pretty long and dense.
Yeah, I mean, it's understandable. It's important for travelers to have all the details. But it's also easy to get bogged down in the weeds, so this is something the dev team has been working on. Starting in version 5.6, the descriptions on the talent and constellation pages for new characters will be optimized to be more concise, so it's easier for travelers to grasp the core information. Of
okay,
course,
okay.
travelers who
So-
prefer to dive into all the details can always expand the content for a
this
more
just tells
comprehensive
you-
description.
Nice.
you know,
Sorting
if
through
you
all
don't know
that
what you're doing,
information should be a lot faster now.
You know what? That's
Totally.
That's not
Our
bad.
next optimization
That's
is
not
for the
a
treasure compass.
bad addition.
Travelers provided feedback that while attempting to complete Natlan's warrior challenges, it was difficult to locate where to pick up the quests.
Mm-hmm.
So, after the version 5.6 update, the treasure compass
Oh,
can now
thank
track
God.
those
Thank God for
locations.
that.
Woo!
Yeah, they can.
would make
Warrior
life so much
challenges are
easier,
important
especially for
because that's how
someone.
you get obsidian fragments,
Exactly,
which you can
exactly.
use to unlock tribal secret spaces,
Oh, I
right?
would love that,
It would
thank
be
you.
nice if the treasure compass could track those too.
It can! And once your exploration progress is high enough, the treasure compass will be able to pinpoint the location of tribal secret spaces as
Oh,
well.
I love that, thank you.
Similarly, at a high enough exploration progress, more chests from various nations can also be located using the treasure compass.
Oh, nice.
Let's
That
go.
should really help travelers that are stuck at 99% exploration
Let's
progress.
go.
Map pins have
You
also
have-
been
you have-
optimized.
you have no idea how
Starting in
long I've been
version
waiting for that.
5.6, travelers can now delete custom pins in batches.
Again,
Ooh, that should make it a
that's
lot
very
easier to
convenient.
start fresh if
Very
you're someone who
convenient. I mean, I
really
don't
likes
use
to
my
go
pins
ham
that
with the
much.
markers.
I've seen people with
Well,
pins
that
just all
wraps
over
up
the
our
world.
system
So I can see why that's
optimizations.
convenient
So
as well.
now it's time for some out-of-game news.
Out of game. It's okay.
That's right. First, we have some exciting collaboration news to share. Genshin Impact is partnering with the global beauty brand Charlotte Tilbury to
Charlotte,
launch
okay,
two
I am not
limited
much into
edition
beauty
sets.
products, so
So,
I'm gonna
let's watch the
assume this
preview
is-
trailer for the collaboration.
I'm gonna assume this for the girlies, right? Maybe. I don't know. Also, Mona in there. Can we see some? Some makeup. What was that? A chubby Paimon? Hello, Mona. I miss Mona. It's been a while. She's cute. Oh, that's from her the Mona domain, right? From what's that version 3.8? No, 2.8? Question mark? Cute. You know what? I kind of just want a picture of Mona. I don't even care about the other stuff. There we go.
But
I
I
am
have
I'm
even
still
more
curious with
news.
the other-
In addition, Genshin Impact's third Natlan OST album,
Let's go.
Radiance of Flame, is coming soon.
Let's go the Tolan track.
Yeah. The
Lina,
album
welcome
contains
back.
various
Hello.
tracks composed by the Hoyo Mix team for the Collective of Plenty and other regions. So stay tuned for the drop.
Oh, I love
Awesome.
this. It's so
Oh, it's
cute.
going to be amazing. The music's going to be so
Get
cool.
a picture
So
of this.
You know it.
beautiful.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, let me check my scroll here. Yeah, that's all the information I have about version 5.6.
Anime announcement,
Yeah, me
maybe?
too. What about you, Jane?
I am just so excited to uncover more about the Albedo
I can't wait to find out what's gonna
mystery
happen in
and to
Albedo
defeat the new
trial.
boss on the chessboard.
And I
Yeah,
can't
I'm
wait
sorry,
for you
I'm
to
just
meet
gonna watch the program from the
It's been
start.
so
We'll
much
see.
fun
You know,
working
alright, see you
on
in a
her, and I just think you're going to love her.
And to follow that up, Aoife is finally playable, and of course he's gonna have Kukuku right by his side. But the mini games are always so fun and creative. Oh, just
Absolutely.
can't
I
wait.
can't wait to get a Scofier.
Well, that's it for the version 5.6 special program. A new adventure awaits. I hope it brings with it new
I'm gonna go watch the
friendships,
trailer
new
again,
answers, and
because
a
I feel
whole
like
lot
there
of
were a lot
fun.
we missed from the.
And with that, all there's left to say is, see you in game, travelers. Bye.
later.
Bye.
Yo, last
See ya.
second sneak peek. Last second sneak peek. Last second sneak peek. Oh, okay. Hey, song of welcome. Stay tuned on the April 30th. Okay, we're gonna get another update. I'm guessing 5 days. 5 days, chat. 5 days. cinema. Now we go back and watch that trailer again. Oh, I'm getting recommended my own stuff. Right. Time to go back and watch that trailer again. April 30th for, you know what? Right, is the trailer up here? Is the trailer up here? Come on. Video, come on. There we go. Let's go.
ウィンドブルーム祭の方
Okay, now we can actually pause and watch. Oh, I just want to see this last bit because all these we'll find out later, but it looks like we're going to back to Rumeria. Yeah, we're going to be Rumeria at some point. This bit, yeah. So now question is, do you think you can see Albedo from there? Like, can we see him? My master, mother. Yeah, we do know this. Oh, I love Jean. Like, have I said that enough? Oh, please see his neck. Oh, that is the real one. That is the real one. We see the star. We see the star. A long time ago, she sent me to Mondstadt with an instruction to with the instruction to complete a task of monumental importance to find the truth of the world. I mean, you okay? That looked like the Traveler, right? That was the Traveler? Wait, was this... No, wait, was this Traveler or is this Albedo? No, this is Albedo because long sleeve. Traveler doesn't have long sleeve, right? Yeah, this is Albedo, right? Yeah, that is Albedo. I think. Yo, is he gonna use the art of cameo?
なんで街の中に魔物がいるんだ
Also, what happened to the knights? Are they just like, come on, Knights of Favonius, make yourself useful for once. Are you guys this useless without? Are you guys this useless without your Grandmaster? I mean, we did hear Valka's voice. Keep that in mind.
状況がひどいみたい
Again, I'm curious whether these are like infested with like Durian's blood or something. I mean, could be, right? I mean, again, this could also have something to do with like the chessboard and such. Yeah, because they do look kind of similar color to the chessboard. I mean, these two. All right. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought it was something, but it's fine. Wait, does D look? Is he actually using the Wolf's Grave? Wait, how? Huh? Wait, how does it? I mean, I know this is the weapon thingy, but why does he have the Wolf's Gravestone? Why does he have the Wolf's Gravestone? I know, but isn't this like stuck in Wolvendorm? Like, you know, isn't this thing stuck in Wolvendorm? Why does D-Luke have it? Or is this just to, you know? I mean, he has a nice he has a Favonius sword, makes sense. But why does D-Luke have Wolf's Gravestone? I don't think we've ever seen him use the Wolf's Gravestone in the story, have we? Huh? Chat. Is that just me overthinking? Is this just like a visual? I don't know. They just wanted to sell the weapon for some reason.
セピロス騎士団調査小隊隊長アルベド
Okay, that still looks like the real Albedo. Okay.
殺人事件
Murder
ホムン
one.
クルスが暴走して理性を
A synthetic being loses control of the sanity and goes on a killing spree. I'm assuming this is talking about Albedo. I mean, he is a synthetic being. I mean, we know this. I mean, how did they find out about this? I have no idea. Dull is a bit of a cutie, isn't he? I see why he's the herald of. I see why he's the herald of Venti. Very telling. I'll continue.
失い他者を傷つける狂気的な行動に
Again, I see why he's the herald of Venti. Have you seen him? Yeah. Look at this.
暴走して理性を失い
Look at him. Herald of Venti. Again, like I said, I can see why.
他者を傷つける狂気的な行動
Goes on
に
a killing
走る
spree. Also, question is, what is Venti doing on his statue? Like, why is it just like T-posing on his? Well, never mind.
狂気的な
I mean, I know he likes going to the place, but also Venti actually using his cannon bow. Fair enough. Venti, what are you doing there? And are you gonna tell us if that's the gateway to Celestia or not?
行動に走る
魔女会と正式な会談を行う
Formal meeting with the Hexen Circle. Curious that Albedo's in the... very curious that Albedo's also in this domain. Also, it looks like he is being judged somehow, right? A formal meeting with the
ことを
Hexen...
願ってるんだ
So, wait. Could the Blue Witch technically be Rhindaughter? I mean, like, we know she is one of the witches, but I don't know. Like, if it was gold, like, I would expect her to be the Golden Witch instead of the Blue Witch, right? So I still don't know who the Blue Witch is gonna be. They're surrounded by stars in the floor, right? Yeah. So I'm curious why he is in this domain as well. Oh, and Wish Brave Soul Wizard this time. So this is Alice, right? Well, that's what I assumed. This is Alice projecting through this. Wish Brave Soul. Interesting that they use the word soul. When they can Albedo's building?
天地が逆さになった時
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about. This one. Oh, also, it sounded old. It sounded like an older voice. So I mean, if it's older voice, could be Burbalov. That could be Burbalov because it sounded older, and the only older, or kind of like older sounding witch we know of is Burbalov, aka Mona's master, right? That's not my guess for it. I'm assuming that's Burbalov. I might be wrong. It could also be Nicole, but I'm just gonna throw it in the dark and say that's Burbalov. The red one's Alice, of
逆さ
course.
になった時人は世
Again, the hat is kind of reminiscent of
界の本質を知
Minor
る
as well. So.
なら盤面が逆さになったら
Not gonna lie, the boss looks pretty cool. Okay, is he gonna do his art of Kamiya again? Or those innocent people, their blood is on your hands. No, the question is, were they really innocent?
のない人をどうしてこんなことに入れ
Wait, again. This is what I'm curious about. Where the hell is Neuvillette getting stabbed from? Huh? Neuvillette was stabbed. Are we sure this is the right translation? Are we sure this is right? Because, no, like, genuinely, I'm like, how the hell did Neuvillette get stabbed? Who the hell is stabbing him? Unless it's like part of some play. Unless this line is from Escofia's story quest or something. I mean, this might be from the event. This might be from an event. This might be from something else. Because, like, let's be honest, in Fontaine, they do average Britain experience. True. I mean, not gonna lie, Nivelle was isekai to Britain. I mean, he didn't have to get isekai. Isn't Fontaine like a mixture of was a French, Britain, and like a bunch of other European countries anyway? So makes sense. Okay, let's not laugh about that. But how the hell did Nivelle get stabbed is a real question. Like, who the hell stabbed him? I mean, we know Ahau and Kakuku is in Fontaine. I would love to see a meeting between those three. Like, Neuvillette, Ahau, and Kakuku meeting would be so good. I would love it. But, I'm very curious. Like, this is more shocking than anything. Like, how the hell is Neuvillette getting stabbed?
人が襲撃にあって
これはレムリアが戦争のために
It was a drug that Remuria developed in their war machine. Fair enough. Again, we are going back to Remuria as well. So, like, how long has it been since we've been to Remuria? Like 5 patches, 6 patches, even longer since we have last been here.
用意した薬物なのよ人体研究という課題を諦めたことは一度もない
Oh, can we just go back slightly on this? 1 second. Going by. Oh, that's. I've never abandoned the subject of human research. Who is this speaking?
ために用意した薬物なのよ人体研究
That sounds like a different person. I've never abandoned the subject of human research. Now, is that Rhindaughter speaking? I don't know. human research is Ryan. And I mean, it is technically Ryan, but she was researching the primordial human project, and Albedo is the not the final product, but he is the success from the primordial human project. So that's something. Albedo is a success from primordial human project, but that doesn't necessarily mean she is the only one researching humans, because let's be honest, we have so many characters doing human research. It's kind of insane. So I just found this bit very curious, that thing just like that golden light just floating up in the sky. It looks like some sort of success. Also, yeah, this bit. Wait, question mark? Ooh, I just want to see if I can. I want to see if I can see Albedo's neck here, because we have seen 2 of Albedo's necks, and he did have the star. But does this Albedo have the star? 1 second. Can we see it? Can you guys see a star? I mean, I can't really see. It's kind of hidden by the collar, but I'm gonna assume this is the real Albedo. Also, is someone being crucified? I don't know. I mean, Genshin does love this symbology, so. Also, Venti, Albedo, Venti, and Kai being speak. I mean, that's very sad as well. On the charges of murder and unlawful disposal of human remains, the court finds the defendant guilty. Well, that's now again. This line could also. We know it's Albedo's trial. Yeah, we know this is Albedo's trial, but other people could have been brought in after this as well. So. That. Ooh, like if you see this, I mean, this might just be like this might just be a, what's it called? Just a visual effect. But you know, when he does this, it looks like the sky at the back is opening up. Crimson sky, crimson moon, question mark? That same feeling, it's close. Varka. First ever time we are hearing Grandmaster Varka. Wait, Barbados? First ever time we are hearing Varka. Varka, I don't know when he's gonna release. Maybe like 6.9 or something, 6.8, 6.9. But first ever voice of Varka. So he is. So Varka is aware of who Venti is. It seems like. What did I say? Okay, Varka name drop. Oof, chat. What is it? This was cinema. This was cinema. Holy crap. And thank you all for enjoying the cinema with me. First and foremost, thank you for enjoying this cinema with me. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you leave a like. Subscribe to the channel, you know the usual stuff. If you're watching on the Twitch side, make sure you drop a follow. VOD watchers, people live, etc, etc. Thank you all for tuning in. And yeah, I can't wait for the patch to come out in like, what, 2 weeks? In about 2 weeks. Then remember, on the 30th of this month, which is 5 days from now, there would be more info on the web event. 5 days from now, more Moon web event update. So keep that in mind. Jot it down in your calendar. Say your alarms, etc, etc. That's it. Oh Lord. Honestly, yes. Can't wait for Varka to come out. And again, thank you all for watching today. Hope all of you enjoyed. I will. There we go. I'm gonna become big while I say goodbye to you, chat. I will see you guys next time. Probably. Right? Surely I will see you guys next time? Maybe? Yeah. Bye-bye, chat. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye.